That's it. Do it again. Come back with the hook.
You're about to witness Philadelphia's own pound-for-pound star, Jaron Boots Ennis. Everything's set for him.
Boots Ennis is the class right now of the 147-pound division.
Obviously, we got a full house today, haven't we?
You got Brian Jennings?
I'm just excited to be fighting one, a guy that got 2 belts, a guy that's in one of the top in the division. I'm ready to shut everybody up. We got to this point where, hard work, dedication, family legacy. My dad was a former boxer. My brother is Derek Ennis and Ferrari Quiet Storm. They was former boxers, and they created this champion from the hood, from Germantown. Their talent was through the roof, both of them. And I feel like they would have been multi-weight division world champions if they would have locked in and put the hard work and dedication in. That's another thing that motivated me. Like, I see how far my brothers got without the hard work and dedication. So imagine what I can do with the hard work and dedication, and then me and my brothers being together, and then I got both their styles and my dad's style mixed in one.
Xander, where are we in camp right now? What week are we on?
Maybe 4 into camp already. 4 moving, but because we never stop. Like, I feel like even off camp, I'm always here getting better and moving around. Remember, I'm in fat camp.
Pull, get square, extend, hold. Come back in slowly. Shift the hips from hands. Attaboy.
Same focus, same hungriness, same dedication, same everything. Nothing changes. There's another fight. Most important fight of my career. But every fight is important. Nothing different. I gotta keep being who I am, stay true to myself. We're gonna get in that ring, and it's gonna be me and him, nobody else. So it doesn't matter what nobody else says, or what he says, or what he thinks, and what he thinks is funny. Doesn't round me up at all. I say weeks out. And obviously, facing somebody like Boots, former world champion, coming up to a new weight class and wanting to be the king of the weight class is obviously challenging, because you know he's coming with his best, but he gotta expect the best out of me, and I promise I'm gonna bring the best version out of Xander Zayas.
This is gonna be 3-round segments, 2 times a round equals 1 round, right? So we go battle rules 30 seconds, medicine ball slam, okay? Burpees 30 seconds.
We got 6 of that.
30 seconds.
So
However, today, typical Wednesday is just a volume day. Today we come in and just put some work in. We grind out, not necessarily boxing specific, but we want to go ahead and make sure that we're pushing for endurance, pushing that that cardiovascular system, making sure they're in shape, and that's what Wednesdays are all about.
Telling y'all, this is not gonna be one of those type of fights where the underdog whoops the favored fighter. Boots is going to whoop Xander Zayas on Saturday night. This is not because I like Boots or this is not an opinionated thing. It's just Boots is on another level, way above Xander Zayas. Xander Zayas has nothing on Boots. He has no power behind those punches. He's too slow.
Will I fight Boots? Bro, I will knock out Boots. Boots is... Bro, the thing I don't like about Boots... Well, Boots is cool. Cool person. Don't know much about him, but I like Boots as a person. I don't like his promoter, Eddie Hearn. He said, can't believe he's fighting Boots. Like Boots is some unbeatable fighter. Like, bro, we're fighters. We don't give a fuck who you are.
You couldn't even knock out Barrios. Bro, when the last time you even knocked somebody out?
The boxing world has seen plenty of heated press conferences over the years, but few moments have generated as much attention as the recent confrontation between Jaron Ennis and Xander Zayas. What was supposed to be a standard promotional event quickly transformed into one of the most talked about moments in boxing when Ennis stepped forward and slapped Zayas in front of the media, fighters, and fans around the world. The incident immediately sent shockwaves throughout the sport. Within minutes, social media exploded with reactions. Some fans viewed it as a calculated psychological move, while others saw it as a sign that emotions are reaching dangerous levels ahead of one of the biggest fights of the year. Regardless of which side fans support, one thing is undeniable: the fight instantly became must-watch television. For Jaron Ennis, this matchup represents far more than another title defense or another payday. For years, boxing fans and analysts have praised Ennis as one of of the most talented fighters in the sport. His combination of speed, power, athleticism, and ring IQ has led many experts to place him among boxing's elite pound-for-pound talents.
What about the Terrence Bud Crawford fight?
I'm tired of answering questions about it. He already said millions of times that he not fighting me or looking my way, so I'm just tired of answering those questions, you know. And if a fight happened, it happened. You know, I wanted it to happen, but if not, yeah.
Yet despite all the praise, critics have continued to ask one question: where is the signature victory? Now, Ennis finally has an opportunity to answer those critics. Xander Zayas is one of the brightest young stars in boxing, a fighter many believe could become the next great Puerto Rican champion. Defeating a highly respected and undefeated opponent like Zayas would give Ennis the statement win that many believe his resume still needs. The press conference confrontation revealed something important about Boots Ennis. While he is usually calm and composed in front of cameras, there is a different side to him when competition becomes personal. The look on his face after the incident suggested there was no regret, no hesitation, and no second thoughts. Instead, he appeared completely comfortable with what had happened. That confidence is one of the reasons why so many boxing experts favor him heading into this fight. Ennis carries himself like a fighter who genuinely believes he is the best in the world. When a boxer possesses that level of self-belief and combines it with elite skills, they become extremely dangerous. However, writing off Xander Zayas would be a massive mistake. At just 23 years old, Zayas has already accomplished more than most fighters achieve in an entire career. He has captured championships, built a loyal fan base, and consistently demonstrated maturity beyond his years. Every challenge placed in front of him has been answered successfully, which is why many believe he is ready for the biggest test of his professional journey. After the slap, Zayas remains surprisingly composed. Rather than losing control or escalating the situation further, he chose to stay focused on the upcoming fight. Some observers viewed his reaction as weakness, but others saw it as a sign of maturity. Great fighters understand that emotional decisions often lead to costly mistakes, and Zayas appears determined not to let emotions distract him from the task ahead. Still, the psychological battle cannot be ignored. Boxing is not only a physical sport, it is also a mental game. Fighters spend weeks and months attempting to gain advantages before they ever step into the ring. Confidence, intimidation, pressure, and momentum all play important roles. By slapping Zayas in front of the boxing world, Ennis may have been attempting to establish dominance before the first punch is thrown. Whether that strategy succeeds remains to be seen. Many respected voices within boxing have weighed in on the matchup, and the majority seem to lean toward Ennis. Former champions and analysts frequently point to his experience against higher-level opposition. They believe Ennis has already proven himself against elite competition and possesses tools that few fighters can match. His versatility may be his greatest weapon. Unlike many fighters who rely on a single style, Ennis can adapt during a fight. He can box from range, pressure opponents on the inside, counterpunch effectively, and switch strategies whenever necessary. That flexibility makes him extremely difficult to prepare for because opponents never know exactly what version of Boots Ennis they will face. Zayas, however, brings his own strengths into the contest.
Were you the one that said, hey, let's try to swoop in here and take this fight away, or did they come to you once that was falling apart?
Well, obviously, we were looking for other fights. Josh Kelly was one of them. That fight never came. We never got answers from his team. And then we found out that the fight with Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis was falling apart. So I contacted Top Rank and I told him that I wanted to fight. I wanted that fight, and
the Puerto Rican star has excellent size for the division, strong fundamentals, and a disciplined approach to boxing. He understands distance well, throws clean combinations, and rarely wastes punches. More importantly, he continues to improve with every fight. Young fighters often make dramatic leaps in development, and many believe Zayas could arrive on fight night looking significantly better than the version fans saw previously. That possibility is what makes this matchup so fascinating. Experience usually favors the veteran, but youth often brings fearlessness. Zayas enters the fight with less mileage on his body and the confidence that comes from an undefeated record. He has nothing to lose and everything to gain. Those circumstances have historically produced some of boxing's biggest upsets. Another factor working in Zayas' favor is motivation. The opportunity to defeat a fighter of Ennis' caliber could change his career forever. Victories over elite opponents create stars, and Zayas understands exactly what is at stake. A win would not only elevate his status within the division but could potentially transform him into one of boxing's biggest attractions. Yet the challenge before him is enormous. Many experts believe Ennis is currently operating at a level that few fighters can match. His athletic gifts are extraordinary, but his mentality may be even more impressive. The best fighters remain calm under pressure, and Ennis has repeatedly demonstrated that ability throughout his career. The press conference incident only reinforced that perception. While the moment generated controversy, it also highlighted the confidence that Ennis carries into every fight. He looked like a man completely convinced that victory belongs to him. For Zayas, the key may be avoiding emotional reactions and sticking to a disciplined game plan.
If he allows frustration to dictate his decisions, he could walk directly into Ennis' strengths.
Patience, timing, and intelligent movement will be essential if he hopes to pull off the upset.
As fight night approaches, anticipation continues to grow. Fans are debating every possible outcome. Some predict an Ennis knockout.
Others believe Zayas possesses the talent and determination needed to shock the boxing world. The truth is that both fighters have compelling paths to victory.
What makes boxing special is its unpredictability.
History is filled with examples of underdogs rising to the occasion when nobody expected them to succeed.
At the same time, dominant champions often remind everyone why they are considered elite. That uncertainty is exactly why fans cannot wait for this fight. When the bell finally rings in Brooklyn, all the press conference drama will become irrelevant.
The talking will stop.
The predictions will no longer matter.
The only thing that counts will be what happens inside the ropes. For Jaron Ennis, this is an opportunity to prove that he belongs among boxing's very best. For Xander Zayas, it is a chance to announce himself as the future of the sport. Both fighters have everything to gain and everything to lose.
One thing is certain, this fight has all the ingredients of a classic.
Pride, championships, rivalries, youth, experience, pressure, and opportunity are all colliding on one massive stage. The boxing world will be watching closely because moments like these often define careers.
Will Ennis deliver the performance that cements his status as a pound-for-pound superstar?
Or will Xander Zayas shock the world and pull off the biggest victory of his life? The answers are coming soon, and boxing fans everywhere cannot wait to find out.